Hey guys, welcome to another one from PJ Travels with your host PJ. Today we're going to be covering the 10 must-do things when you go to Bali. If you love this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video and also comment below on places you think I should visit next. Without any further ado, let's get into it. First of all is the monkey forest, and this place was interesting to say the least. We bought a coconut and within 5 minutes we'd been attacked and robbed by this monkey-headed little fiend. On entrance to the monkey forest there is monkeys everywhere. I suppose it is pretty self-descript. The monkeys are cool if you like monkeys. These ones were just eating food. I don't know why I felt so brave here, but we spotted the alpha male amongst the pack and decided to try and get a selfie. But whilst I was taking a selfie with these guys, as you'll see when the camera pans, I was being robbed. By this big guy. He was robbing me. So I had to grab my bag and get away without getting bit by the monkey because I didn't fancy a trip to the hospital. But I'm not going to lie to you, this guy was kind of intimidating. He was massive, big boy. As you can see, look, too quick for him. Too quick for him. See you later, mate. Give my bag back. But then I can't lie, it got a bit embarrassing. I was getting pressured by a monkey in front of all these people. I've had better days. So the next place we went to was the natural waterfalls, which is located in Limuki. So it looks a lot more painful than it is. It's actually a lot of fun and I'll definitely recommend it, but just be prepared for a lot of walking. As you can see, this stairway is very steep and I've got sliders on, appropriate footwear. But yeah, no, this place is a lot of fun. On to number 3 is the Bor Hike at 3 AM to catch sunrise. This was probably one of the best things I've done in my life just because of the views at the top. You can't beat them, they were absolutely amazing. The sunrise itself was the most spectacular thing I've ever seen. The hike was doable for sure. If you're fit and you keep yourself in shape, the hike is definitely doable. I think it took us around 3 hours, but we were slowed down by other people around us getting in the way and stuff. But the views from the top are just out of this world. They are amazing. Definitely recommend this to people who enjoy hiking and people who like views. When the sun had come up, we took some drone videos from the top, as you can see us there. And if you didn't know, Mount Batur is actually a live volcano. I think the last eruption was maybe 20 years ago. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, it's a live volcano, so it makes it that much more daring. On to number 4. This was the Barley Zoo to bathe the elephants. This was quite a cool experience, something new to me. I've never touched an elephant in my life, so it's quite cool. Here's me getting mugged off by some deer at the front. So they sell you some carrots and some greenery, and we bought some, and both of these deer rejected my advances to feed them. Here's my girlfriend being a Disney princess, feeding them carrots, and they are absolutely loving it. Very cute. Here's the big boy. Here's another big boy. They look like dinosaurs in real life. These guys were just chilling. Some alpacas, you know, love alpacas. Little goat. Tried to make it jump so that it fainted, but didn't work. The zoo's quite open, so there's all these monkeys swinging around and stuff above you. Here I'm chopping up some food for the elephant, and then it was eating. I felt like what's his name? George of the Jungle. If you've seen that movie, that's a great movie. I don't know why that brother in the back has frozen. He didn't move for 20 seconds straight. But yeah, the elephants were loving the mud. Gave them a rub and a scrub. And here I am with the elephant. I believe its name was Misty, and this was pretty gross now I think about it, because the elephant just sprayed all that water in our faces. So number 5 was scuba diving with Manta Rays. We scuba dived with a company called Barley Diving. Highly recommend them. They were great from start to finish. They picked us up from our accommodation, and we done 3 dives in total. We visited Manta Point and 2 other dive spots. It was really lucky because we got to see the manta rays, and it's not all the time that you get to see them. And also the 2nd and 3rd dive spot that we went to was trying to see mola mola, if you're familiar with those. They're the big sunfish. But unfortunately we was unable to see them because water temperature was too cold. As you can see here, there's some little sea turtles. I love a sea turtle. So number 6 is stay in the Munduk luxury villas in the clouds. Now this place was unique. You're situated in these rooms on stilts, and essentially you're just in the clouds. So the drive, we drove from Ubud all the way up to Munduk. It was a few hours drive, and when you go more north it gets really cold. But I would highly recommend traveling to stay in these places because they are so beautiful. You get to see such a nice view, and the fact that you're in the clouds is just out of this world. Out of all the places in Bali that we stayed at, they also had some of the nicest food. One of the nights we was able to have hibachi, where they had a live chef cooking our seafood. The food you just saw there was Wagyu beef. They had a pool table, so you're always entertained.
Nice.
And as you can see here, I've got a cool drone shot of just the landscape around. Bali is just full of greenery and amazing scenery. Number 7, visit the rice terraces in Ubud. This is a very popular spot to visit for tourists, but that doesn't take away from how beautiful it is. I actually made a whole video on this on my channel. I'll link it at the top. It should flash across the top now. We went into the rice terraces and we actually went on the swing. We walked around, we took some cool videos and pictures. Highly recommend this. Me and my girlfriend wore red that day, so we really contrasted the greenery. I highly recommend wearing colours like that so you pop out in your photos. Number 8 is visiting Lui Waterfall. So we visited maybe 5 or 6 waterfalls when we was in Bali, but this is definitely one of my favourites. We visited the top, as you can see here. And then we trekked to the bottom and managed to get some photos and videos at the bottom. That was also really cool. As you can see here, I'm living my best life, having a really good time. There's something about laying in a waterfall stream that really takes your stresses away. So yeah, highly recommend. And then 9th, we have visit Kellen Beach and Diamond Beach. So first of all, this is Diamond Beach. I thought I'd include this video just to show you how difficult it is to get down. So not only is it a sheer drop off a cliff, but also it's just full of people trying to take photos on the stairs, and half of the people are just pretenders anyway because they don't actually make it to the bottom. But as you can see from this video, when I zoom out, it's very steep and dangerous, and it's just a drop off the side. It's a beautiful beach, but also something to note, it's not very good for swimming. It's a very scenic beach. As you can see from the video, there's not a lot of swimmers. But on the other hand, this is Kellen Beach. This is us at the top before we decided to hike down. I made a video on this one as well, so what I'll do is I'll include the link at the top for you guys. This particular clip here is probably the best piece of footage I've ever taken. It really captures the balances in life. If you look to the left, you have the crystal clear blue water. If you look to the right, you've got the dark, rough blue sea. But that is one of my favourite shots I've ever taken. Again, I've captured some footage here with the drone. The way down was very challenging. It wasn't stairs, it was more of a rock climb or a rock descend. But when you're at the bottom, it's really worth it. And last but not least, we have number 10, which was to visit Ganga. This place was really cool and is a nice day out. We stayed here for a few hours and we had some lunch and stuff like that and took a break because we was walking a lot that day. There's plenty of like ponds around and there's a wishing pond. That fish just almost jumped out in the top. He's almost cooked. Here I flicked some money in and made a wish. This place is snorkeling as well in the crystal blue water, but that was shut when we went, so we wasn't able to do that. Just some aerial shots of the place. You can see those stepping stones. There is a 50-man picture going on right there, so you don't want to get caught in the middle of that because it'll take you ages to get off. Yeah, this is one of those Instagram versus reality places where on Instagram it looks amazing and there's no queues, etc. But when you're actually there, there's a lot of waiting around to get the perfect photo and stuff. Also, on the entrance to Ganga, there is a guy who has loads of wild animals, and we come across this massive python, which is orange and white, which matched my outfit for the day, so I thought I'd get a few photos and videos. So guys, I'm about to absolutely bless your eyes with this content right now. It's just a compilation of some of the hotels that we stayed at. So first of all is the Rajal Lima. This little slice of pizza was unreal. It is in Nusa Penida, it's right on the coast and you can expect to see sunsets like this every day, and if you wake up early enough you'll see the sunrise. On to Bidadari private villas in Ubud. This place was fantastic. We got the whole villa to ourselves. It's about 4 different floors, a private pool, an outdoor shower, an indoor shower. The lounge was amazing. As you can see in the night time, the lights from the villa itself really stands out. Night swims in this place were unbelievable and unforgettable. Next we have Villa de Bias. This was actually a creeper, and by that I mean I wasn't expecting such an amazing view from the villa itself. Last but not least, we have Munduk Heaven Luxury Villas, which is located in Munduk. I actually covered this earlier on in the video, but I thought I'd give you a few more clips. Also, I really loved how this place had so many different things going on. One night we booked in hibachi and the chef was super friendly, put on a show for us, as you can see. So that about wraps it up for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, it's much appreciated. I also may stick to this new style of videos because I found it a lot more enjoyable to actually record. Let me know your thoughts below. And as always, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.